this is just gonna be a really short video, but I, with help from Stage on Discord, managed to make something that has the possibility to change prisons forever. Yeah, and I'm not even joking, this thing's amazing. It kind of all started when I made a very compact band escape machine, because when ender pearls are thrown, they obviously load chunks, but when you disconnect from a server, they also disappear. And you can detect this with string as ender pearls are entities. So I made this really compact design that is somewhat reliable. And yeah, it works. And then obviously as designs go on, they get improved, and this design was made by Stage. And then, I don't know whether they joked about this or not, but I took it seriously. And they said, you know, we've always had one pearl for the detection system and one pearl for the activation. For, actually teleporting you. What if it was the same pearl? What if we just had one pearl in the system? So, I don't know whether they joked. They meant that in a joking sense, but I took it literally, and yeah, then we have this. Throw a pearl. And it can just sit there. You can press this to activate it. Disconnect. When you relog, you get teleported, and then this button just resets it. But, okay, this is like a cool, really compact, ban escape machine, which is what it was originally. And that doesn't change prisons, that changes escaping. So how does this change prisons? Well, you can actually use this as a new type of auto-panic. In the past, auto-panic systems were always, really big and janky. I mean, they're compact, you can get them quite small, and they're decent design, and they work. But you had to have two things. You had to have it intertwined with a stasis chamber, and then you have had it connect to the system, so you had to make it so it could be turned on and off. And it was just a pain to do, and plus it involved having cats, which would teleport you if you did travelling through dimensions. And then if you wanted to fix that, you'd have to have them in a minecart, and then force a block into their head every other second, which is very inhumane. So this design actually changes that, because it detects when you disconnect. It can be activated and deactivated, and also activated like a regular stasis chamber. This design here, I haven't got it hooked up, but you could easily, and I mean easily, have it hooked up to a pulse extender, which would, or actually ideally turn off, but so you want a redstone torch going to that, and then that would then turn off. No. Something like that. I haven't really had time to figure out the design for this. I mean, I will once I build a proper prison using this. But yeah. When you disconnect, the auto-panic can activate. And then when you relog, you're back in the guard area. Of course, by having it hooked up to a pulse extender, like I was just kind of giving an example earlier, it would be a lot better than that one if I was making it. It would be a lot better than that, just a rough example. But you could have it so that you could use this as a way of wireless teleportation. So you could just get back to the guard room really easily, say your prison is big, or say you just don't want to have another guard activate your stasis, you could just do it yourself. And so the longer you stay offline, the more, or it would actually trigger a lockdown, or activate a suicide, or whatever you have this hooked up to. So yeah, I'm really proud of this. I'm pretty sure you can probably make it smaller, but it's really good. It's a ban escape machine, works in current version, well, as usual, so I just did it when we're in 1.21.11. So yeah, it can be used as a ban escape machine, but also as an auto panic, which I'm officially dubbing the Stasis Panic. I've been a fan of the prison community for a while, and I'm actually happy that I managed to invent something that could actually be useful. Auto Panic and Stasis Chamber in the same build. I think that's kind of cool, and I think it could change prisons. It could definitely simplify them and make them a lot smaller. I say simplify them. This thing is it's a bit beefy, but as I said, I'm sure you can compact this. So yeah, world download is in the description. I will warn you though that this machine doesn't work in single player, only works on servers. It does work in single player in 1.21.4, but past that, I don't think it works. I haven't checked other versions, but like modern versions, like 11, it doesn't work on single player. But it does work on servers, so the concept is there. So yeah. I really hope I see this in other people's builds, because I really think it could help the present community with like auto panics, and I'm sure you could do like a nether version of this. You'd have to have it hooked up to a pulse extender or something, and maybe I'll do a design for that. I'm not sure. It would probably be quite annoying to build, but I mean, yeah, you know, you could do it. It is possible. So if you like videos like this or my other content, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 700 by the end of this year. I know we can do it.